So it's a combination clown. It's kind of thrilling and it's kind of frightening all at the same time. Because I don't know. I don't know. Like when I was walking out here and walking by the river and I stopped to look at the East River, and what was on my mind was, am I going to see Spalding Gray's body float by? Because he jumped off the ferry, the Staten Island ferry, they think, to kill himself a couple years ago. And that's all I thought was, I wonder if his body will float by, even though of course it won't because he's buried now, but that's the kind of thing that comes to mind. And I'm thinking, is that weird? Does that mean I'm getting psychotic? So there's just a lot of judgment on everything I say. Judgment, judgment. That sounds abnormal. Be afraid. Hospital. Maybe you need to go on meds. I was given in 1991 these psychiatric diagnoses, and I've been in and out of treatment since 1991, and I've been told that I'm mentally ill, and now that I'm not on my medicine, I'm thinking that the symptoms and the signs of mental illness are coming back. But you know, maybe that's not it at all. Maybe I'm just experiencing life as Dyanne. Maybe this is just Dyanne without chemicals changing her brain. I'm wearing black because I came to realize that I am experiencing signs of hypomania. So I get to experience, and I have been experiencing, and I am experiencing today and at this very moment, a sense of confidence and relaxation and extreme interest in the world. When I am depressed, the connections to the world are cut. I am an isolated being in my despair, cut off seemingly from the rest of the world, the universe, and nothing matters. I don't care about anything. I have no opinion on anything. So there's the two poles. What will happen next to me, most likely, my evolved, integrated self, who feels so fine in the world and in her body and in her mind right now, will decline into a situation of anxiety and low mind state and sadness and despair and disconnection from the universe. So that's why I'm wearing black, is because there will be a death of this temporary state that I am in, which I do believe now is hypomania. We came into the museum and we went to the left, and there's a long hall, and there's a statue, and it's called Marble Statue of a Woman Wounded Amazon, Roman Empire period, 1st to 2nd century A.D., gift of John D. Rockefeller Jr. Okay, so this is what it says. In Greek art, the Amazons, a mythical race of warrior women from Asia Minor, were often depicted battling such heroes as Heracles, Achilles, and Theseus. I kind of feel like things are in order. Okay. This statue represents a refugee from battle who has lost her weapons and bleeds from a wound under her right breast. Her chiton is unfastened at one shoulder and belted at the waist with a makeshift bit of bridle from her horse. Oh my God, her whole dress is coming off, and she's had to put the horse's bridle around her waist to keep her clothes on. Oh my God, and then this is the line that just struck me. Despite her plight, her face shows no sign of pain or fatigue. To me, that says, as a woman, you could be in any kind of a circumstance. Any kind. You could be up against anything. Terrible things could have happened to you. If you're a warrior woman, like the mythical Amazons, despite your plight, your face is going to show no sign of pain or fatigue. That is the strength that this woman has. And I think as I go into the hospital, I'm going to remember that despite the plight, and I feel like it's oh what a mess, and how terrible, and what a pain in the ass, and what an inconvenience, and what a hassle. It's degrading and it's upsetting. Despite that, I can carry myself with the grace of an Amazon warrior, and my face can show no signs of pain or fatigue. I called my New York doctor, and I told her that I'm afraid that I'm hypomanic and that I need to go into the hospital. I might need to go into the hospital, and I just don't want to get back on the same medicines that I was on before because I was so dazed and confused. I don't know how else to say it. So I don't want those medicines. They call it a med adjustment. Maybe what I need is a med adjustment. So I don't know what they're going to say. They may say, go home. This isn't dangerous. And then I'll come home. Or they may say, you're right in coming in. We'll look after you for a couple days and get you situated. Oh, I can't stand that sound. I have no doubt this is appropriate. This is what I feel needs to be done right now. But I'm a little, I don't like change. I don't like a pillow that's not mine and a shower that smells like an institution, and it's not fun in those places. You feel, sometimes I have felt in the past, like substandard for being in a place like that. Like, you're in here, so you must be damaged goods.